Her perfume entered before she did. Sweet, expensive, not hers. The door creaked. She froze when she saw me sitting there in the dim light, a cup of untouched coffee in my hand, gone cold hours ago. "Don't ask," she whispered. And she walked past me, straight to the bedroom, heels clicking like a countdown. I didn't ask. I didn't say a word. That was the night I stopped being her husband and started being her reckoning. We used to be inseparable, college sweethearts who finished each other's sentences. We built a home brick by brick, laughing about nothing, dreaming about everything. I used to believe that loyalty was our foundation. But love built on lies doesn't crumble. It rots, slowly, quietly, until you're living inside a corpse pretending to be a marriage. The signs had been there. Late-night office hangouts, suddenly guarded texts, laughter that wasn't meant for me. And that perfume, the same scent I'd caught on her once before. Still, I waited. I watched, because guessing isn't knowing. And I wanted to know. I started collecting silence. Every night she was working late, I followed patterns. The time she left, the time she came back, the tone in her voice when she said my name. I installed a small camera under the TV shelf, just one, hidden in plain sight. A week later, I saw him, Mark, her coworker, the one she called just a friend. He was sitting on our couch, my couch, laughing, drinking. Then she sat beside him, touching his hand like it was a secret. When she leaned in to kiss him, slow, deliberate, I paused the footage. For a moment, I just stared at the frozen frame. It wasn't shock I felt, it was confirmation. Betrayal doesn't break you, it clarifies you. I didn't confront her, not yet. Instead, I started building the stage. I withdrew cash, one small amount at a time, into a separate account under my company's name. I changed my will, quietly, and filed the updated version through a different lawyer. I even updated the ownership on the house. Half was transferred to a trust, my trust. She never noticed the mail. Then I called Mark's wife. Yes, she had one. Pregnant, apparently. She cried, begged for proof. I sent her the footage. No words, just evidence. We didn't need to speak again after that. Some alliances are born from mutual ruin. 2 weeks later, I told my wife we should host a small brunch, something casual, for her coworkers. "It's been too long," I said with a smile. She hesitated, but guilt makes people agreeable. I prepared everything: coffee, pastries, a spotless living room. And one guest she didn't know I'd invited. Mark's wife arrived first, calm, collected, eyes red but focused. I welcomed her in. "Wait here," I told her. When my wife came down in her floral dress, her laughter froze mid-air. Her eyes darted to the couch, to the woman sitting there, to the tablet on the table, already playing. The footage rolled in silence. Her voice, her laughter, that kiss. No screaming, no shouting, just silence thick enough to drown in. Her knees buckled. Mark's wife didn't move, didn't need to. Then the sound of tires, Mark's car pulling up outside. Perfect timing. He entered, saw us, saw the footage, saw his wife watching. His face turned the color of paper. I stood. "You both look tired," I said. "Maybe take the day off." No one spoke. They left in fragments. Broken, humiliated, exposed. She didn't come home that night, or the night after. A week passed before I got the call. "Sir, are you related to Mrs. Carson?" "Yes." "She's in the ICU. Can you come to the hospital?" My stomach twisted, but not from worry, from déjà vu, because my wife had died 5 years ago. The nurse stammered when I said it. "No, sir, she was brought in an hour ago. Car accident. ID matched the name. Julia Carson. Same name, same face, same betrayal, replayed in another man's life. I went anyway, curiosity maybe, or closure. When I entered the ICU, she looked at me through half-closed eyes, tubes in her arms, breath shallow. She whispered something I'll never forget. I thought, "You'd come sooner." It wasn't guilt in her eyes, it was confusion, as if time had folded, punishment delayed, but never denied. I leaned in. "I told you once," I said quietly. "I wouldn't ask." Her lips parted, but no sound came out. The monitor flatlined. They said she lost control of her car, collided head-on after a night out with coworkers. Same perfume, same lies, same ending. Fate has a way of finishing what we start. That night I sat in the same living room, coffee in hand. The house silent again, almost peaceful. Sometimes revenge doesn't need your hand, just your patience. I didn't kill her. I just let the truth do it for me.